are somebody that's going through the gym and you're going through the motion, that's great. It's wonderful that you like to do that, and kind of some people just don't want to get to that extreme level. Finally, I got myself in front of this instead of making myself all those like podcasts and interviewing people. I think it's kind of time to give some personal experiences and things that I've experienced while training from the beginning all the way till now. And one of the things that I've noticed from the start is that when I go to the gym, I tend to always have a purpose to go train. I don't just simply go to the gym just to go through the motion. What I do is I usually do my warm-up sets, and then once I'm done with my warm-up sets, I tend to close my eyes to kind of give me a reason why I'm there. And usually that reason is like, I have to hit a certain weight, I have to get bigger, I have to get stronger, I have to get leaner. Whatever that particular reason is what's going to drive me towards my goal when I'm at the gym. And this is where this video comes in, because me doing that is what I would consider training with intent. And I see some high-level bodybuilders do this, because, I mean, if they're high level, they're not going to go into the gym and just half-ass their workouts, right? They're not going to. But just to help beginners, I think this would be a very, very, like a wonderful idea for them to apply, which is them training with intent. What do I mean by that? Okay, so sometimes going through the motion in the gym just doesn't cut it. The reason why I drive home the idea of training with intensity is that I go to a commercial gym, and I see a lot of people in there, and for some reason they just don't have that intent to actually work out with it intense to get to their goals, drive themselves to where they need to be. Again, this could all just be personally subjective, and I'm just looking at it from my perspective, but I see it a lot more often than you would think. And it's because of that I want to make this video, and that is people in commercial gyms or just regular gyms, when they go to the gym, they just go through the motion. So when you see someone train at a commercial gym, they're rarely ever pushing themselves. They're rarely ever focused on what it is that they have to do. They're always talking. They're always chilling with their friends, which is fine. It's completely fine. But it's because of this particular reason that most of them never really make the progress that they need to make. And when you go to a commercial gym, do you see guys who are jacked, who are big, they're strong, they're lean out of their minds? Do you see them do all these like little side talks? I usually don't, because I don't do it. And when you see guys like that training, they're training with intent. And usually they're the biggest, they're the well-built, they're the strongest, and they're the ones you can look at and say, wow, this dude is jacked. Now, what do I mean by training with intent? Intent is defined as your intention or purpose. When you train, what is the purpose for your training? What do you think about as you train? Do you train to push your body to become the best version? To become the strongest, the biggest, the fastest, the leanest? Or do you just train just to go through the motion, and then once you're done your workout, just go home? So I've trained at commercial gyms, and majority of the people that do that just go through the motions. The message I want to get across is that sometimes you have to go there. You have to go to the gym with a particular purpose, and with that purpose, that's going to drive you a little bit closer towards your goal versus you just going in there and just half-assing your results and not doing what needs to be done to get you to where you need to be. And again, this could all just be subjective, but if you ever take the chance to look around at your average gym and then see the people who are in there and they're working out, how many of them really go in there, train with intent or with a purpose? Not many. There's also that. But like, when you see someone who's just jacked out of their mind, they're like the biggest and strongest in there, those individuals are well focused and they have one purpose in mind, to get them to their goals. And by doing that, they have to do whatever it takes to get them to their goal. And that intention is what will drive majority of their progression throughout their years of training. From my personal experience from doing this, I've always had a reason to go in there. And hence why I said when I close my eyes, I think of the reason why I'm there. And then once I'm done, I'm in the zone and I'm ready to go. So if you are somebody that's going through the gym and you're going through the motion, that's great. It's wonderful that you like to do that, and kind of some people just don't want to get to that extreme level. But when you see somebody that looks insane and freaky beyond words, just know that when they train, they don't train like you. They train with a purpose and an intent, and that is what will drive majority of their progress if they keep that intention consistent. So if you like this video and you enjoy it, just share and like it, comment, and tell me what you think down below.